Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more tutorials on public health. So today we are talking about something very important: how to write good and perfect research objectives. But before we dive in, let's first understand what a research proposal and research objectives really mean. So a research simply means a systematic investigation carried out to establish facts, develop new ideas, and solve a problem. So it is not just about guessing, it's about obtaining information, analyzing it, and coming up with solutions. For example, if you want to know why many students fail a certain course, you don't just guess. You design a study, you collect data, analyze it, and then give recommendations. Now, before doing a research, you need a plan. That plan is what we call a research proposal. So a research proposal is a document that explains what you want to study, why you want to study it, and how you are going to conduct the study. So think of it like building a plan. Before constructing a house, you must first design and present the plan. So the proposal is the plan for your research. So most research proposals include the following parts. It should have a title, which is the topic you want to research. It should have a background of the study, which is the introduction to the problem. It should have a statement of the problem, which is a clear explanation of the issue your research is addressing. It should have research objectives. This is what you want to achieve by doing the research. It should have research questions or hypotheses, which are guiding questions. It should have significance of the study, why the research is important. It should have a literature review, what other researchers have said about the topic. It should have methodology, how you will carry out the study, design, population, sample, and data analysis. And lastly, it should have references, the sources you have used. In today's video, we will focus on how to write a research objectives. But I have another video on my YouTube channel where I explain how to write the full research proposal step by step. So after this, make sure you check it out. Before writing your research objectives, you must first understand a statement of the problem. So what is the statement of the problem? It is a clear description of the issue you want to solve or investigate. For example, if you notice that students at your school are drinking unsafe water, your problem statement would describe how unsafe water is affecting the students, leading to diseases and poor academic performance. A good problem statement answers 3 questions. The first question, what is the problem? The second question, why is it a problem? And the last question, who is affected by this problem? Once the problem is clear, then you can now develop objectives to solve it. So now, what are research objectives? Research objectives are specific goals that guide your study. They tell us what exactly you want to achieve at the end of your research. So they are important because they give direction to your study. They help in designing the methodology. It also helps us know what your study will cover and what it will not cover. So think of it like a roadmap. If your research is a journey, then objectives are directions that guide you until you reach your destination. We usually divide research objectives into 2 main types. We have a general objective, also known as overall objective. This is the main aim of your study. It is broad and captures what the research is all about. For example, to assess the impact of unsafe drinking water on the health of students at the Copperbelt University. Specific objectives. These are smaller, clear, and measurable steps that will help you achieve the general objective. For example, to determine the source of drinking water among students, to identify the common diseases caused by unsafe water among students, to assess the knowledge and practices of students regarding safe water use. Notice how the specific objectives break down the general objective into manageable parts. So now, how do you write good and perfect objectives? So here are some golden rules. The first one, start with action verb such as assess, determine, examine, identify, analyze, or evaluate. Don't use words like know or understand. The second rule is make them SMART. Now, to make your research objectives strong and perfect, you should use the SMART rule. SMART helps your objectives clear, practical, and achievable. Let's break down what each letter means. Specific means your objective should be clear and focused. It should state exactly what you want to achieve. Avoid general statements that could confuse anyone leading your research. Being specific ensures that your research stays on track and addresses the main issue without wandering off the topic. So when an objective is specific, you know exactly what it is aiming to do. Measurable means you should be able to assess your progress or outcomes. Your objective should include a way to quantify or qualify results. So measurable objectives allow you to determine success. If you can't measure it, you cannot know if you can achieve it. So this is very important in research because it ensures your study is objective and verifiable. Achievable means your objective should be realistic. Consider your time, resources, and skills before setting objectives. An achievable objective is something you can actually accomplish within the coverage of your study. So if an objective is too ambitious or impossible, it will make your research difficult and it may fail to provide results. Relevant means your objective should directly address the problem you are studying. It should align with your research title and the problem statement. So relevance ensures that your study focuses on what matters most and that all objectives contribute to solving the problem or answering the research questions. All objectives should be relevant for you to avoid wasting your time and resources. Time-bound means your objective should have a clear time frame, and this helps you organize and plan your research effectively. So a time-bound objective ensures that your study can be completed within a reasonable period of time. It gives your research a structure and helps you track progress over time. So SMART objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. If your research follows this rule, they will be clear, practical, and achievable, giving your research a strong foundation. SMART objectives guide your study, help you correct and analyze data properly, and make sure your research stays focused. So avoid beginning too broad, keep them clear and focused. Ensure they are linked to your problem statement, and every objective must help you solve or address the problem you described earlier. Here are key things to remember. Research is a systematic investigation. A research proposal is a plan for your study. Research objectives are the specific goals guiding your study. Always make your objectives SMART, clear, and linked to the problem statement. That's all for today's lesson on how to write good and perfect research objectives. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tutorials. Check out on my other video on how to write the entire research proposal step by step. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.